TMJ4 launched Project Drive Safer. With the help of community partners, we will spend at least 1 year focused on reckless driving problem in Milwaukee.
Our goal is to get safer drivers out on the road. And we want to tell you stories focused on education, enforcement, and the engineering of roads, all through the lens of equity and diversity.
So throughout the day, we've brought you stories introducing our new initiative. We've looked into what is considered reckless driving, whether drivers think the enforcement is enough, and we've broken down which Milwaukee streets have the most reckless driving citations. So
now, new at 10, we compare Milwaukee's reckless driving issues to similar issues in other cities.
And our Ryan Jenkins dug up some data and learned making a comparison is easier said than done.
While reporting on this story, I learned that Milwaukee monitors crash and speed data along with the number of traffic citations police give as key indicators when trying to wrap their minds around the reckless driving issues in the city. What I found was that fewer citations and fewer crashes are being recorded here than in similarly sized cities, despite the ongoing issues many of us experience on Milwaukee roads.
Admittedly, a lot of cities handle this issue in a different way, in a different manner.
Milwaukee Alderman Michael Murphy has been part of the fight to make Milwaukee streets safer for years now, even serving as chair of Milwaukee City County Carjacking and Reckless Driving Task Force back in 2020. I went to City Hall to speak with him, and he told me you've got to be very careful when measuring data related to reckless driving because the issue doesn't look the same in every city.
They categorize it differently, and some cities don't have the problem that we're experiencing. So it wasn't as easy looking around for best practice across the country.
In Milwaukee, from crash and speed data to the number of citations given by police, leaders are paying close attention to the numbers.
I think we're looking at the right statistics.
This year in Milwaukee, through mid-September, the city issued more than 9,300 traffic citations, mostly to speeders. Let's compare that number to numbers from two other similarly sized cities. In Kansas City, the most recent data through the end of July shows more than 34,000 traffic citations issued this year. In Las Vegas, 62,000 through the 1st of September. Both cities recording far more citations so far this year, and in both cities the number of crashes and speeding violations recorded was also higher than in Milwaukee. But that doesn't necessarily mean they have a bigger problem than us. Nick Jarmusz with AAA explains that while comparing Milwaukee's issues to those in similarly sized cities can be interesting, it likely won't unveil anything groundbreaking.
Really, in some ways, trying to drill down and compare how is Milwaukee doing to other similarly sized cities. Not that it's not a necessary or a worthwhile endeavor, but I mean, just understanding that this is a nationwide problem.
What AAA's research can solidify is that reckless driving is on the rise from coast to coast, especially in urban areas, but that solutions should be developed on a city-by-city basis.
Certainly, the solutions to address it have to be implemented at the local level.
Alderman Murphy points out there are positive changes happening in Milwaukee. He points to projects such as traffic calming measures at key Milwaukee intersections like the 27th Street Rapid Implementation Project and the road diet along Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive between Juneau and Locust as examples.
In certain areas where we put in traffic calming measures, where we've literally narrowed the street, we have seen some cases significant reduction in crashes up to 65%, and in some cases 40% reduction in speeding. So that's showing it's really having the impact that you expected, the positive impact.
And so while it's difficult to compare the issue of reckless driving in Milwaukee to that in other cities, the understanding of the data used to track the issue here at home is helpful as we take a deep dive into this issue with Project Drive Safer. Reporting in Milwaukee, Ryan Jenkins, TMJ4 News.
And we want you to help us make a difference. If you scan that QR code on your screen, it will take you to projectdrivesafer.com. There you can share your stories, submit your feedback, and let us know if you've been impacted by reckless driving.